Welcome to Gordon Road Allotments, and I want to tell you about this wonderful place, and we'll walk down and I'll give you an introduction to what's going on here. Come in please, yes. I wanted to tell you about this wonderful place and this wonderful organisation because it's run by Finchley Horticulatural Society. There are 104 plot holders here, and they're a mixed community, diverse community, and here you see the complex that is run by Finchley Horticultural Society, and there are plant sales, social events, excuse me, and over here it's the shop, the horticulture, with horticultural supplies, and that's a tea room which is being refurbished. There are a lot of social events. You can even belong to Finchley Horticultural Society and not have a plot, but be involved in the events that go on here, which include barbecue, tours out, and I could go on and on, in fact. Yeah. This is known as the piggery, but we don't have pigs here. Maybe they did at one point a few hundred years ago, this is a social area. This is where a lot of things happen, including barbecue, a multicultural barbecue, Christmas. We had a Christmas lunch out in the open, I mean here, freezing cold, but we had it and it was successful, and all kinds of things go on here. So that's one tea room. There's a tea room up the top that I mentioned before that's being refurbished. And sometimes people have private barbecues, but they do have to let the committee know that it's going on, so we don't disturb anyone. Over here it's the communal orchard. That will be for anyone who wants to come on the site, who wants to come and pick here. If we have when we have extra vegetables, we deliver it to a food bank. The maintenance, mowings and other building work is carried out by committee members and also some plot holders who want to get involved. There are also volunteer days where everyone is invited to join, usually on a Sunday. So whoever wants to comes along. Yeah, I'm gonna point out over there are 15 raised beds. The raised beds were originally made for people with disabilities, and now it's been opened up to other plot holders who prefer to work at higher level. This is meant as a composting area for the people in the raised bed. Generally, it's my take on composting that you keep turning it to heat it up and mix brown and green elements in it. I hope that it'll become more used as people get used to it. They do a lot of arts and crafts. There's a woman who's really into arts and crafts, so she's had a few events here. It was originally meant for people with wheelchairs, but it's not been used hardly for that. As far as I remember, these are beds for schools. One school that has these 3 beds, and that's for juniors. Yeah, these are our beehives. We have 2 areas, in fact. And the honey is sold on site. Just a few members who manage this. They have accreditation. And I think the bees are sleeping at the moment because of the cold weather. neglected to mention earlier that the Horticultural Society, I already said that they run a lot of events, and that includes trips out, coach trips out, but also they run 3 sites. So there's this and another one further up and another one. So, but they're all involved in the committee meeting, so there's a lot going on. They don't have to, I said it before, they don't have to have plots here. They can enjoy the society. And what we do here, but I mentioned that before.